my friends. We are supposed to be going to the Tioga State Forest. I hope you enjoyed the ride this far, but apparently my GPS took me way out in the middle of nowhere where the Tioga State Forest is not located. It looks like a bunch of private owned cabins. There's one right there. There's one out there in the distance. Sorry, this road is extremely bumpy. So yeah, this is definitely not the state forest. So we're gonna go back. I'm gonna pull over and I'm going to reroute and find a different address. I don't know. This is why I don't trust GPS. Sometimes technology will throw you the fuck off. So give me just a momento. And when I say nice privately owned cabins, take a look. Beautiful, eh? So we are currently 27 minutes away from where we're supposed to be. I got on their actual Facebook page and I hit up the directions. Yeah, because we are definitely where we're not supposed to be. This is definitely a private residential area. So hang tight. All right, my dude. Well, I should have expected this. When you hear forest, you think of very big. They have many paths to take. There is a few campsites to stop and camp at. I know one I'm going to get to this summer. They have, the ladies in there were beautiful. They gave me all these map guides. This map actually is for a trail right out back here of the office. They said, but the path is kind of grown over, so we might not take that. But this one raised my suspicion. I like this one. It is like a gravel path, as you can kind of see people are riding bikes there. This one specifically is 63 miles long. That is, I believe she said round trip. So to the end and back, it's 63 miles. So, yeah, that's a long trip. But I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to take a look out back here at the lake, because there's a beautiful fucking lake back here. And then I think what we're going to do is go to this Pine Creek rail trail, and we're going to check this out because it just sounds interesting. But let's go check out this scenery over here. This is a cool thing. They even have a helicopter landing pad for emergencies or search and rescue. But I found this to be quite interesting and very random. A phone booth. See, there's boat launching over that way. There's pavilions over here. I'll show you around once I get out here. I just kind of want to show you the scenery here. Now, for those of you guys who are curious, I am in Wellsboro, Pennsylvania. This is the Tioga State Forest. And like I explained earlier, it is freaking massive. They have many campgrounds, they said. They have some free, some where you got to pay. The County Bridge one, it's only $10 a night, so it's fairly inexpensive. But they got this boat launch, and I think you can swim over here. But just check out this view here. Bam. Look at that. Freaking beautiful. Then up here, they've got like picnicking areas. As you can see right there, they have like a fire, possible grill. I don't believe you can camp here. Yeah, you can't camp here. This is more or less like a day thing. But there's a memorial up here. Let's go check out this memorial. My friends, it is wet and soggy out here today too. Good Lord. Of course, we're on a downhill slant, so per Randy. April 9th, 1962, February 6th, 2009. Dedicated family man, friend, public servant, volunteer, conservationalist, and sportsman. Rest in peace, sir. Just another quick view. I absolutely love the views. All right, so we are gonna make our way back to the Pine Creek Trail. It's about, I don't want to say half an hour from here, but it's a little bit of a drive. Again, I think they said the trail was like 63 miles, like round trip. So we're only gonna walk like part of it, and hopefully there's some scenery, mainly water, because I like waterfalls. But she said there might not be any because they're like so far in. I have a feeling this little park vlog is not going to be as cool as I thought it was going to be. But hang tight, guys. All right, so we are approaching the Pine Creek Trail. Pine Creek Trail. We're gonna go down in here. Hope they got a restroom because I gotta pay. These are the bathrooms here. This basically is just a luxurious porta potty. So I'm gonna grab my water. On the other side of my car, of course. Gonna grab my water. And then I'm going to hit the trail. Sorry for the up close and personal ugly mug, but it's what I got. It's what my mama blessed me with. Never forget your water when you're going out on a hike or a walk. All right, guys, here we go. I don't know how far we're gonna walk, but we're gonna walk. We ain't got nothing to do today. As always, when you're out on these trails, like I showed you in my last video, watch out for ticks, wear your repellent. I did spray some on at home. The restrooms are that way. Not that you'll need to know that, but here we go. Up there's kind of where I started, but we're gonna go, well, let's check this. Yeah, most people ride their bikes here. I don't have a bike, so we're just gonna be walking, and there is like a river creek over there. So yeah, let's take a walk, shall we? So for you guys that are not aware, see how this weather is here? Just yesterday, this is no shit, we had snow on the ground, and the night before we had huge wet snowflakes hitting the ground that equaled 9 inches of snow, but it was mixed with rain, so therefore yeah, it all washed away, and warmer temperatures. Today it's supposed to be like 52 of a high, but that's not till later. Right now it's probably like 45 max, but yeah, I'm excited to do these things. I just hope we don't run into Sasquatch. To be quite honest, there's nothing better. Doing this gives me time to collect my thoughts, become a better human. I think I've become a lot better. Realize kind of what I want in life, you know? One big goal I have for the future, I probably already explained this in other videos, but I want to buy my own home. on maybe just a couple acres of property, or have it built depending on how good my credit lets me get. So, but we're coming up on a sign here. I kind of want to show you what the rules and stuff are in case you ever decide to visit. Carry in, carry out. That means garbage, luggage, anything. I don't know why you bring luggage, but your bags. Close eye on young children, because there is that creek, river over there. Reptile amphibian protection area. Pick up your dog poo. Rules and regulations, all that. There's always roads or rules to everything. But the good news, if you are a horseback rider, you can ride horses. On this side, it's like driving a car. On this side, when you're coming back, you're on that side because there's a sign that says that side. Let's keep walking, shall we? Actually, let's go down here and see if we can take a better view of the river. You are actually allowed to fish down here. I just don't want to sink in any fucking mud. So we're going to try and get as close as we can without becoming part of the land. And there's the El Flip-Floppo. I imagine this river was high at one time and completely overrode all of this. Yeah, buddy. There's one thing I need to do. Is I need to buy myself some hiking sneakers with more aggressive tread on them, and they're waterproof. Be a good investment. Or fan mail. Size 12. Adidas has got this Trex kind that I really like. I'm just kidding. You don't have to buy me anything. Coming up on a sign here in recognition of outstanding efforts in conserving the natural resources of Pennsylvania, Civilian Conservation Corps, site of the Darling Run Camp, SI 155, 1935 through 1941. Opened June 1935, Darling Run Camp, S-155, closed November 1941. Partly burned in December 1934, these men planted trees, fought forest fires, and built parks, miles of roads and trails, construction of the bridge over Pine Creek, Ausonia, PA. Army personnel, Captain K. Bowers, Lieutenant S. Militana, sorry for mispronunciation, Lieutenant W. Schwartz, Forestry Department, I don't know what that says, SUPT, M. Deegan, Foreman G. Beatty, F. Kilmer, E. Brigham, W. Banker, F. Mockmer, E. Perry, C. Rexford, and V. Vroman. Nice job, guys and girls. You got a beautiful place going on here. Really looks like there's some area down in there for some like possible stealth camping. But I'm not willing to drive all the way back here to stealth camp. It's a rest area. I'm not exactly sure what this thing is. Oh, I know what it is. You can lock your bike here if you decide to take on foot. Don't rightly know if I've ever told any of you guys, but I love the sound of running water. I often fall asleep to rain or river flowing, creek flowing, waves crashing. Yeah, I usually fall asleep to that stuff, but hey, there's a little path here. Let's go check this out. Oh, these are little, I'm not sure if these are camping or just straight picnic areas. Like they got little fire pits. All the way back in there. Got firewood stocked. Wow. How about that? I wonder if they're building like this campsite. For those of you guys that are watching, I am from Pennsylvania. This is my very first time being here. So like, I don't know about any of this. I don't know if this is actually open for camping. I don't know if they're building this to open it for camping. But I really like what they've got going on so far. Hoping to see some wildlife too. But there's a creek ahead. I want to show you that. Oh yeah. Somebody's kind of chilled out here before. Little fire pit. Probably been a while. Logs to sit on. Bench to sit on. I love these kind of benches. I really do. Look at this. I was way up there earlier. We have our first little bit of nature here. We're gonna stay back from those guys though, because they can be arseholes. Probably talking about me right now. What's that son of a bitch doing here? He's on our property. Let's go bite him and peck him. I don't know, do geese peck? More fucking water. It's peaceful. Like it's running, like it's fast moving, I should say. Shouldn't say running fast. It's fast moving water. Oh my God. It's fucking beautiful, you guys. You all know I've talked about this before and getting comfortable with being alone. And I don't mean to be a broken record, but I'm getting pretty goddamn comfortable being alone. Coming out here, being able to do this, not having a time I'm supposed to be back, not having to worry about saying, hey, I'm gonna go here. Well, how long you're gonna be gone? I don't know. I'll be gone as long as I'm gonna be gone. Not worrying about, well, you were gone for 6 hours. Who are you with? Who you going with? Blah, blah, blah. No, I'm going alone to center this. Mental health is a big issue, friends. And I believe if more people got out for a walk on a beautiful day and seen a flowing river, they'd be much happier. So in these waters are stocked trout. I'm not a fisherman. I don't necessarily know what that means, but they don't want no artificial lures in this water. God, you guys, I wish y'all were here to actually see this. This is fucking fantastic.
really wish we'd see some wildlife, like a deer or even a bear running across the road to get in the water. Of course, I don't know. Is it still like hibernating season for them? I don't think so. But I don't know. But I have been told there are bears in the area. Well, duh. When you're in the woods, it's kind of like their home. Here in Pennsylvania, I believe the only kind of bear we have is the black bear. And they're more afraid of you than you are them. Got some duckies. It's funny how they just glide ever so nicely in that water. All right, guys, like I said, I got to remind you because this is the Tioga State Forest in Wellsboro, Pennsylvania. Now, it's just not one place you can go and bam, you're there. No, it's like literally all around the county. There's many paths, there's many creeks and rivers, there's many camping areas. There's just, it's very, very big. So when you come to Wellsboro, don't expect to have everything right there. It's literally huge. And right now we are literally in the middle of a valley. I'm really surprised I got cell phone service. See all that wood right there? I know you wood enthusiasts are going crazy right now about all that scrap wood, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm sure this isn't just for Pennsylvania, but it is illegal to scavenge for firewood or wood to use for your home personal purposes. You cannot dig up any plant life. I mean, obviously, if you're in a survival mode, say you're up in them mountains someplace and you're lost. Thought I just saw a deer, but I didn't. If you're lost, I mean, you got to do what's necessary to survive. And I know it's old news and a lot of people have probably watched, but if you ever watched the show Survivor Man with Les Stroud, excellent guy to watch to figure out how to survive in the wild. Now, I'm not huge on the Bear Grylls guy. I just don't feel, I feel his is too planned out and not too real, you know? So sadly, I got a later start than usual. And this park actually supposedly closes at 4. There's no way I'm going to be out of here at 4 because it is, I think it's like 3:28 in the afternoon. Ain't no way I'm going to walk back, be into my car and out of here by 4 o'clock. So yeah, ooh, there's more water. I love water. Little house over in there. I don't know if it's inhabited by anybody. It looks to be in decent shape. So there is an itty bitty path that goes down through here. I know I've shown you guys a lot of water, but really that's all there is on this path. Again, I was hoping for some more wildlife. If I was a fisherman, I would have brought my fishing pole, but I don't have a pole, nor do I really know how to fish too well. Back up that way, there's that little house there. I can't explain it to you guys. On video, it's nothing, but being here, it's something. Like, even looking up into these mountains and just seeing the greenery and, well, what greenery there is. Seeing that damn sunshine. Well, I just sat at a little rest area for about 5 minutes. We're gonna go up here around this bend to see what's up there. If nothing's up there, I think we're gonna turn around and go back. Not that I'm worried about losing daylight, but like I said, the park closes at 4. I think we can still be here on the trails. Here comes a motor vehicle. That's fucking weird. Yeah, there's a little white truck that just passed. I think it was like a park ranger or something. Of course, it didn't have anything written on the side of the vehicle. I was just out here acting like I'm doing what I'm doing. So, yeah, there's nothing up around this bend. I'm gonna take one last screenshot here, show you guys what's going on. Bam. It's fucking beautiful here. I want to recommend this place once again. This is Tioga State Forest. This is the Pine Creek Trail. This trail, she said, goes for 63 miles. I can't remember if she said that if that was round trip or just one way. But if you've got time, it's well worth it. And if that campsite is open way back there that I showed you, you might even be able to walk it, camp, walk some more. I don't know what's up the rest of the way, but someday I'll find out. So besides walking back, you may be asking yourself, Travis, what are you going to do? I'm going to tell you one thing. Don't ever, ever, ever go out on a hike without eating some breakfast. I only had a cup of coffee, starting to feel a little sweaty, and hungry, obviously. So I am going to go get some food. There's a nice little diner in town, but also in Mansfield, which is the town about 13 to 15 miles away from Wellsboro, that has a Perkins. They serve breakfast all day. And I don't know about you guys, but I can eat breakfast any time of day. And I feel like having some French toast, bacon, hash browns, and a freaking omelet. So, this video ain't done yet. One other thing I want to throw in there is I want to tell you guys, get my finger out of the way. I want to tell you guys how much I really appreciate you guys subscribing, hanging in there, commenting. These state park vlogs, tours, whatever you want to call them, these videos, this content, if this is something you're interested in, please subscribe. If you're not subscribed, if you are subscribed, awesome, hang in there. I got a lot more coming. This Friday, a very good friend of mine, she's been a very, I just can't say enough kind words about her, let's put it that way. But she's taking me to another place that has got old, abandoned, rusted railroad tracks, like the high up ones. So I'm excited to go Friday. It's going to be an early day Friday. I'm going to get up, eat some breakfast, and we're going to go. I think you can actually camp in a couple places there too. However, we are not camping. We are just going for the day because Friday is another good friend of mine, Kathy. It's her birthday. So speaking of, I gotta go a little birthday shopping for that young lady. But yeah, busy weekend, busy week, better than last week. But thank you guys for hanging in there. Let's go get something to eat, shall we? So there are other paths in this state park that have waterfalls and stuff. Eventually we will get to those, but we got a lot of other stuff to do. I really think you guys are going to enjoy World's End, and I really think you guys are going to enjoy Ricketts Glen. They both have very scenic views and very nice waterfalls. I've been to Ricketts Glen one time in my mid-20s. It was like 25, 26, 27, something. I think I was like 25 or 26. But I was there once. Beautiful waterfalls, hiking trails along the way. Just absolutely beautiful. Lots more content coming. So had we started from the other end of the Pine Creek Trail, we would be at 10 miles of 63. That's crazy. All I know is I got my step count in today. I'm at almost 17,000 and my daily goal is 10,000. So yeah, we're doing good. I'm gonna definitely need to put the calories back in. Can't see it because the sun's right there. It is. Bloop. And it looks like, yes, we are. We're getting close to back to where we started. That means we're getting closer to getting some fucking food. Yummy. So before we wrap it up here, there's a little map of the area that I kind of want to show you guys. There is actually eels in this river. Now, personally, I think they're gross little creatures, but hey, it is what it is. A little bit more on this billboard here. You got your Warren County, McKean, Potter County, Tioga County, which is what we're in. Lycoming County, Clinton County, Cameron County, Elk County. You get it. And then there's Pennsylvania. And I believe this area is the area where you can find attractions and history. These are just a set of the railroad tracks that used to be here. And I'm not sure what this is. This may be a little store. I'm not sure. They're closed. This is, oh, it's an information area. How about that? And the trail goes all the way down that way too. Alrighty, I'm back in my car ready to go get some food paired. Sorry about that. Ready to go get some food like I've told you 3 times before. But I just read a little bit more on the history of this forest. There was a depletion of this forest. That took place in the mid to late 19th century. And there was a doctor who said that he believed the forest would regrow itself if they were not damaged in any way. So it runs along the Tioga River. I didn't read too much into it, but that's a little bit of history about it and why it's here. Okay, so Perkins was packed. We're gonna go eat at the QQ, which is a Chinese buffet. But this is where I'm gonna cut this video off. I'm actually meeting up with a friend of mine. I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to be on camera. So this is where I say I bid you adieu. If you feel like it, please consider subscribing to the channel
And please consider donating to my Venmo that I'll put in the description of this video. And again, I got a bunch of other state parks and waterfalls and water and nature coming up this summer. I'm looking forward to it. I'm having fun with it, and I hope you guys are too. So until then, y'all be good to each other.